Try real hard, get busy, big back wizard, Lizzie's house to man. I'm jumping off the porch with dirty glove bastard.
All right, so we got House the Mayor jumping off the porch with us today.
Yep.
How you feeling today, man?
I'm here, man. I feel good. I made it today.
Yes, sir, man.
I made it to the home base today.
Yeah, some minor speed bumps along the way, but I'm happy you made it here today, too.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, so what do you got working on here in Atlanta, man? You been doing anything else since you touched down, or?
I had everything booked up that day, but I was supposed to go do a feature with Cold Hearted Savage. And I was about to just shoot some more other shit.
Yeah.
And then go to the studio. That's about it.
Okay.
The normal.
Nah, that's what's good, man. So you originally from Andrews, South Carolina, right?
Andrews, South Carolina.
Man, I don't know nothing about Andrews. I had to Google this, find out where it was even at, man. So I see it's a pretty small city though, right?
Small. The smallest, the littlest.
The littlest.
The littlest.
So what's there to do in Andrews, man? Is there anything to do? Or?
Wildlife. Like anything. Little outside animals, just, you feel me, dirt bikes, street racing, like just anything outside, like it just, you got it outside, everything is just outside, like outside of that, no real world.
Really?
Ain't no, beside the phone ain't nothing. You don't know what's going on for real.
What's like the biggest city that's close by to you guys then?
Shit is crazy with like Andrew set up at, it's like everything is like this, it's right there, but it's not right there. Cause we gotta go like an hour to get to everything.
Really?
But it's like, it's in the middle of certain stuff. So it's like I-95 right there. But Columbia, that's like 2. Charleston, that's like a 45 hour. Myrtle Beach, that's like 30, 45 minutes.
Okay.
So it's right there, but then it's just back. Yeah. So about an hour to every interstate though. Ain't no interstates. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
You just out there in the boondocks, huh?
There's, we hit them like
real?
potholes.
It's fucked up. So how were you able to make it out, man? What type of mind frame does it take to make it out of a small city like Andrews, man?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, for me, I went to college in Columbia.
Okay.
So outside of that, I mean, I know what I wanted to do and what I was going towards, but I don't think I would have had the actual mindset I have if I did with school, just by meeting people and just seeing like, oh, all right, I'm thinking I'm from here and this person from there, we relatable, but outside of coming up just home, shit, you don't really, I see you, but you don't exist because I don't know nothing outside of it. Yeah, crazy.
So what were you studying in college? What'd you get your degree in?
It's like entrepreneurship, but it's like organizational management.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you always knew working for someone else wasn't for you then, huh?
My granddaddy and greats did that for me.
Yeah.
I can't. No.
I feel that. All right, so what's some of the challenges of being an entrepreneur, man, and not having to rely on a 9 to 5 then?
You can fix it. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, like these days it's kind of trendy, so I don't know what to tell, but it's like, in general with me, it's like, if you know what you want to do, like we know what you set out to do, like, you gotta already know what's going, like I'm gonna say some guy from my nigga, he tell me like back in the day, like, if you want to do something, you gotta study it. Like, even if you just want money, like you gotta study money. Like say nowadays, when we come here with cash, but now it's like, what you doing with cash these days? Like, but it's just certain stuff. Like with music, like it's more than just going to the studio. Like, I'm studying like rappers, just the whole feng shui, the whole business and all that. So it's like, with entrepreneurship, it's just like, you gotta know what you're getting yourself into. Yeah, like, some people jump out there and just, but then they still might, they'll never tell it what the situation is, what got them going. So it works out though.
Yeah, no, that's true. So how'd you get into making music at first?
Making music. Man, my cousin, I'm gonna say my little cousin, but he ain't my little cousin. But I think we was like fucking about 14, 13, some shit. And me and my other cousin, like, yo, we need to rap type shit. And I'm thinking like, huh? So he already had his name, what he wanted his name to be. He don't call himself that now. I think he said his name was supposed to be like Streets or something. But his name now Ratch. But he's like, yeah, we need to rap. So it was like, around that time, we young, so it's like that's that first interchange, like time to be a man. So we just going through different stuff, and that's the only way we got to cope with it. So after that, shit is just, I tried it and just like, shit, we caught our first song, like, when they first started making the desktops without the bottom modem. So we were recording in the one modem.
Oh, shit.
The first, each verse, the hook, the ad-libs, in one play.
God
like,
damn.
So I mean, yeah, he really started with it though.
Yeah. When would you say you started taking it serious and, start investing into it and say, all right, this is what I want to do, man?
I mean, I kind of say since day one,
Yeah.
to be honest, like, cause it was something that we see that we had to do. Like, when we was coming up, like a couple older people kind of like see what we had going on and kind of started messing us with it. But it's like, it was just like we got it. It's like we already not nonchalant to talking to people. So it's just like, this is what we know we got to do. So it's like, I mean, I can't remember days now about doing it, but it's just taking it serious for real. I say like, I know when I was in school, I was like, school is in a sense, it was a distraction. Cause I mean, I was still putting out music or whatever, but I'm doing this for 4 years straight. When I really got this going on. But it's like, I say after college, when I kind of like just was free to everything, that's when I really like, all the resources I then was getting on to and that meeting and da-da-da-da. That's when I started like, all right, let me start seeing what I can do with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how'd you get the name House the Mayor?
House the Mayor. All right, House. That's the name like I get from my old man. It's just like, well, he got the name from like back in the day. He had like a gambling spot or whatever, and like the person that got the gambling spot, that's the house man.
Yeah.
So his name is actually House Man, but it's just like coming up. When he been moved away when I was little, so it's like people seeing me, it's like, oh, you look like da-da. I know who you is, da-da-da. So it's like to the point where like I can't call myself nothing else because every time somebody see me, oh, you da-da-da-da. So it's like, but the mayor, I think I had a song about like called Through the E. I was like something with a med. I run something with a med, but I just played with it on Facebook. But it's just like, it kind of just sticks, so I just kept it going with it.
Yeah, I got you. So like, what was one of the first songs that kind of gave you a buzz out there in South Carolina then?
I mean, it's all in South Carolina, I don't know, because it's like, I'm still like, I don't really got a buzz, but it's just that being connected in certain situations, it all makes sense of still building and going up. But I say probably like our first song was like, still to this day, that was in 2013, that just had when we dropped it, it was boom. Yeah, so, but now, I mean, people just catching on with certain moves I make. I might deal with certain people, or they might see with certain people from South Carolina that's actually popping.
Yeah.
And then just get going on with that. But it's now to the point, like, they know I rap, so it's just like, yeah, you rap, blah, 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 but what you gonna do next? So it's like staying out the way and just, the less they see me, the more I look like somebody. But, you know, as far as like the song, I can say really buzz. I don't know.
All right. And you also used to live in Jacksonville and Atlanta too, right?
Yeah.
So what was that experience like going from these, small town of Andrews to these bigger cities like that?
Going to school in Columbia, I was kind of already close to it, cause like, Columbia, it's small to certain city people, but
It's still a big city.
Yeah, coming from a city with 3 red lights.
Yeah.
Or Columbia is, you feel me? It's definitely the metropolitan, but going to Jacksonville, just like, it's like, I guess like certain people, they feel your aura, so they gonna like give you the gestures of like, this what it is, or this what's going on, or like give me the rundown on the city. But I used to like, when I was like, probably like middle school, I used to go down there with my dad on the summer. No, middle school, elementary, I used to go down there with my dad on the summer. So I was already seeing what it was, but it's like now with the music with it, now I could kind of go back and think about it like, such as fuck was from this area, and I remember how them people from this area was, so now it makes sense just to saying, oh, they beefing or they rap beefing or whatever, but for Atlanta, it's just like, yeah, like you come outside, you get you some money.
Oh yeah.
You come outside Atlanta, you get you some money. As long as you breathe and you come outside, you get you some money.
A lot of hustlers out in this city, man, that's for sure. Yeah.
You going to.
Yo. All right, so what can you tell us about this single and video for Deja Vu that you just put out, man?
Deja Vu. Me and brother Dear Boy, we did that just off some. We did like an EP like a few years ago, but he from Charleston, so I'm like 45 minutes out. But we just been always linking with the music, so we just happened to, on some humbug, just went to the studio, and as soon as the song over, I went to go get the cameraman, we shoot the video. But it really just was that I can't really even say we ain't make the song, we just went in and did that.
Yeah, I got you. So you got the Add Up video about to drop too, right?
Yeah, I dropped it. I dropped the day I saw the blue lights.
Oh, for real? Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, it was dropping at the same time. I was pulling up at 3 o'clock, it dropped.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, I did that song like last year. But I was just bidding on it, and I was like, I had dropped another tape, and I was like, nah, I don't want to put it on it yet. But then I don't know. As a matter of fact, I was supposed to shoot another video that night. I did that video, and I just the song. My cameraman just running through songs I had, so we just went with that, and I found something to make it make sense.
Okay. So is that going to go on your next tape then, or was that just something
I was supposed to drop the tape that day.
For real? Oh,
but he thought that it'll probably be up about the night if it ain't already up. I got to double check though.
Okay.
Breakdown King.
Explain that title. Why'd you choose that title?
Breakdown King. It's just like, people will make it to be trendy to say certain situations about how they do this like that, or I carry this load or that load, but it's like, coming from this, I can't say I'm not gonna come over there for that when I come from this. So if I can come over there and get this and get me closer to that, I'm not going too big on it, so everything, it's gonna break down, because it make more sense. I can add it up better. At the end of the day, if I sell 10 cars for $100,000 a piece and just bidding on it, but I'm setting like 5 for 20, or what they going for, what you leasing out. But if we just get it all over with, I'm gonna make it more sense of breaking it down when I sit you out and have you paying on this car instead of you just selling the car for $100,000. So it just gotta get somewhere.
Yeah. And how is this project gonna differ from your last one, that Let's Trap?
I mean, same story, same lifestyle, just more improvement with the music or just better songs or better networking or just, it's just new. Just more comfortable with it, so just, yeah, this I can't, I got this is why my second nature, so.
Yeah. Any features gonna be on the tape, or are you riding solo on this one?
I got that feature with, not that Deja Vu, but me and him got another song, Deal Boy, called 40s. And who else on that? I was supposed to do something with me and Cold Hearted Savage. I probably say that for the deluxe. And who else I supposed to do something with on that tape? Little bro from Louisiana, Lil Dump.
Oh, okay.
And then Long Money Phil, but I might put the one me and Long Money Phil on the deluxe though. Yeah.
You be out there in Charleston a lot?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just how we call it, over the bridge.
Really?
Across the bridge. So it's like, that's the closest city life we got. So it's like, yeah.
A lot of talent coming out of Charleston too, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, it's to the point to see what's really going on. Like, it been going on, but it's like now, people that made that certain outside connection is just ain't too far from it.
Yeah. Yeah, what I like about Charleston, most of the rappers out there, they're reaching out. They all fuck with each other too, man. They got a nice little movement coming out there.
It's a loop. Man. It's a loop. It's like if you're in the loop, you gonna come up out that shit. But they don't. It's like I say at home. It's like more real life. Like my other city, other places. Like I might fuck with you, but don't fuck with your brother. But I'm gonna fuck with you, just for the situation. But then you got like at home, like, how I'm gonna live off that? I can't fuck with you regardless. Regardless, even if you might make some money out of the situation, but it's too close to say I'm gonna fuck with you like that. So it's like, it'll never, for the long run, longevity, it ain't gonna hit right. Cause like it's too close. So it's just like, even in the music, it's just, people finally figuring out like, all right, I'm gonna get less humble. I'm gonna humble up and put what really going on into the music. But in Atlanta, they've been doing that. Like, that's the image. But yeah,
I got you. So what's going on with all this merch you got on the porch, man?
I don't know, man. I had the merch.
So this is your clothing brand?
Yeah, it's my clothing line, man. It's called House Under the Apparel. This the design that they just scratched to, so I just really be running with it. But yeah, it's a brand, man.
Yeah.
House Under.
Is it available online for people to purchase, or they got to pull up on you, man?
Nah, but my website ain't finished, but on Instagram or House the Mayor, other than that, I'm shipping it, sending it, pulling up with it if you close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long have you had the clothing brand now, then?
I probably say like, I probably started like 2015.
Okay.
But
so
just like outside with the trunk, just going to the store. Cause in high school, we had our own little thing going on. So we been going to the print shop, the game going on Friday night or homecoming. We going to the store getting t-shirts with our little names on it. So we been already doing that. So it just like, after I went to school and I'm just seeing like being around somebody that got more than you, not to say more than you, but more opportunity than you, it'll kind of make you more, what's the word? Like, make you jump on your situation more like, all right, he doing this with this situation, and I know I could do this, so it's just like, all right, yeah, you fucking with me, you from here? But I'm from where nobody knows us, like, where they still got slaves at, like, and y'all could be from here and we make sense, so it's like, I just started doing the clothes, so I probably just, t-shirts, just been doing t-shirts. Then I did this and I already had the logo, just on some college, just in the humbug and just thought of it. But House of Hundreds, it ain't even about, it's not even a House of Hundreds to say money, just like solid foundation. Like it's, I can't, everybody I consider like in the house, like it's 100. Like we ain't gotta go back and forth about no situation.
Yeah, it's important to have different hustles out here too, man. That's for sure.
They don't even respect it over this, eh?
Really?
I don't know, I don't want to talk on the situation, but.
So you still independent as far as being an artist?
Yeah. Independent only. But I don't even know if I get a buzz or get into a situation with getting deeper. I think that's the only way I go with it. Might partner up or get in other situations that could expand me, but I mean, I'm doing this long independent. No need to let it go now. Nowadays, especially just learning what's going on and just making it all just, it's like a transfer of, most businesses are just transfer, so it's like it all like this. I'm not gonna let somebody say they gonna come buy this for that when I know what I can make for it in the long run. So if somebody kind of comfortable with what I got going on, speaking on the music, I'm not about to let them come, hey, this is the offer. No.
Yeah. What's some of the biggest challenges you face as an independent artist right now?
Biggest I see myself just like having, like knowing what I could do and like just really like seeing it, but not really taking forth that step, like having a little fear, like it's not, like it's different, like it's like this ain't nothing been done before. Like, yeah, Chris Rock supposed to be from around the way, but outside of that, that's like with roots. But you got people that's like, not just people, even myself, like I never seen nobody make it out with nothing. And we got people that old schools back in the day went to the league and NFL, but like just necessarily like, I'm pretty sure like you can go hand in hand. Oh, I went to school with such and such, such and such. But it's like, yeah, he doing what he's supposed to do. I know him, but outside of that, that's probably about the biggest obstacle. Like knowing it's there, but not really having it around you coming up. To just knowing like, I can do it. Yeah, I know I can do it. He did it. I know him. We in the same. He might be over there playing baseball, but I can go play basketball and do it. I don't know that, so it's like that's probably about the biggest obstacle.
Yeah, I hear that. What's some advice you would share to the youth coming up right now?
Go outside a little more. Get off them phones. I mean, just be yourself though. It's just, that's what just, like just not try to force it. Like if you're not from that, don't try to make yourself that. Like, yeah, violence is upscale these days and everybody needs a weapon, but don't put yourself in to be a hot boy when it's really going on. You really got people that don't care about saying somebody on the obituary. It's like, that's another day. Like that's another name, another day. Like you got people that don't take, say like from the country where we from, we're small, everybody used to seeing everybody every day. So it's like if somebody get lost, it's a big loss because we know your daily, you know what I'm saying? We every day with you. But as far as us, when I just met you at work yesterday or we just happened to meet up and handle this little business together, I'm not taking it lightly that of death. So you got people that take it different ways. Like people really take life differently. You got people that just like, it's common. So I don't know.
What's next for your house? What's some other plans you got for 2022, man?
2022. Probably just more attack on, use my resources, just more work, more with the music, just getting better, finding more of my niche with it. And just the merch. We go with the merch. Just doing what I wanted to be done. Now, I say what I wanted to be done. Like, just kind of putting more time in with the youngins around my way. Cause like, when we was coming up, it was dead, but it was like, yeah, you young, but I'm about to treat you like a man. But it's like in a sense, how they say, come here, can't tell, been here, nothing. So if you've been doing this, I'm gonna listen to what you got going on. Yeah, I might want to do this and I might see this, but you did this. Ain't no better teaching than experience. So if you actually did this, I can't take from you. So it's like, so just putting on people like it ain't this or what a hype or what it is, or just this what it really going on. Or if you want to really be doing this what you know I know you're up against. It's like now, like most young people moved off music or just raised by computers, not necessarily being outside when it was really going on and just really seeing it. So it's like kind of putting them more on like real life. Yeah.
I dig that. You got any shout outs you like to give before we wrap it up here, House?
Shout out. Let me shout out the whole House of Hunters, the whole family, everybody that's with me, everybody behind me. That's about it, man. Don't go to Rice Creek if you want to eat. Free Lucci.